What's the difference between a DCT transmission and a regular automatic torque converter transmission? And why do torque converters have higher drivetrain loss? On a regular automatic transmission, they have something called a torque converter. This torque converter transfers energy from the engine to the transmission through fluid. On the engine side of the torque converter, it has something called an impeller. This pushes the fluid over to the transmission side that has something called a turbine, which spins the transmission. Now, obviously, with all this fluid slushing around, you have more drivetrain loss because it's not a direct connection from the engine to the transmission. Now, since the engine and transmission aren't directly connected, you get a smoother driving feel at lower RPMs. But at higher gears, it does lock up for better shifts and better fuel economy. For the DCT, they have two sets of wet clutches and two shafts. One shaft is for the even gears, another shaft is for the odd gears. This is why DCTs shift faster. However, since there's no slippage happening and it's a direct connection, that's why DCTs drive a little bit harsher. And when you're on a steep hill, they actually roll back. Because if it's not connected, then the car's technically in neutral. Meaning, if your foot is off the gas, the car's technically in neutral and can just roll back. This is another reason why launch controls on a DCT are much firmer, is because it's essentially just dropping the clutch because there's no fluid, no type of slippage really compared to the torque converter.